Ag Tire Talks Driving Yield Through Tire Technology, sponsored by Michelin Agriculture. Don't forget to follow Ag Tire Talk on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X.
James Hutchin with Ag Tire Talk here. I'm with Nick Phillippi with Ascenso Tire. Welcome to Driving Yield Through Tire Technology.
Hey, good morning, James. Thank you. Good to be here.
Well, we're going to talk about a tire that really fits the Driving Yield Through Tire Technology bill. It's the VDR 2000. It's the VF870R38. So, first, before I have you talk about the technical pieces, parts, was really excited to see this offering. This is the ultra high horsepower fitment for the Deer 9Rs, right? The Case IH Steigers, all the big full wheel drive fitment, not for the faint of heart to build, especially VF rated. So with no further ado, let's talk about why'd you build this thing and what the market tell you, and let's talk about the features and benefits on it.
Well, I think everyone knows that the market is going VF more and
Yes.
more. Compaction, higher loads, lower air pressures, what everybody's seeking. All that translates to number one, better yields, and number two, really better rides and less fuel consumption if you get your slip right. So even if you don't have onboard air, the VF technology, the VF benefits are out there for a lot of reasons, and so. We brought this new VDR 2000 line in. We have 28 SKUs on the launch.
Excellent.
This is a brand new product, so we're real excited about getting this into the marketplace.
Yeah, and just to touch on the big selling point on the VF rated with 40% less air pressure, we're talking about a substantially larger footprint than just a standard tire. No central tire inflation system required. Great point. Just really wanted to affirm that. So, you're building it steel. Is the entire line steel belt, and why?
Yes, anything that we build in VF is going to be steel belted.
Okay.
We just have developed the technology for steel belts. We think that steel belting has a lot of benefits of durability and heat dissipation
Amen.
at higher speeds. It's keeping a true circle on the tire. So yeah, we're spending that extra money to give that extra benefit to the consumer.
Perfect. Now you got a couple of SKUs in the 870R38. So you've got a VF 870R38, you've got a 187D, and then you also have another VF 870R38 cyclic field operation CFO stamped 190A8. Why'd you build two SKUs?
Well, throughout this line, we just know that there are a lot of replacement applications that we need to be dealing with that are currently using standard tires.
Yeah,
And so in many sizes, we're building an NRO or a narrow rim option tire so
notice
that we
that.
can so that we can have the right rim, which is very important for all tires, but extremely important for VF operations when you're dealing with that higher loads at lower air pressure. So we're building an NRO in that 187D for the replacement market for the narrow rims. And then we build the CFO 190A8. That was kind of a vehicle or a use specific for harvesters
Amen.
and
Yeah.
choppers. So it just gives a much higher load index on that CFO operation, which basically, it's when you're operating at lower speeds or when you're having weight coming on and off, there's an allowance for a higher load rating on those products.
Great to see that. One of the things I noticed as I toured Farm Progress this last year is all of the new combines are coming out with cyclic field operation tires. So perfect added benefit and feature to see on that particular offering. Great. And so one last point that I did want to make is actually two is these. So the whole VDR 2000 line is R1W, correct?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay. And you also have a stubble resistant compound in this tire as well across the entire line, correct?
Yes, we've been experimenting with some new compounds over the last 4 years for stubble resistance, and we've zeroed in on a very good compound. We're very
Excellent.
happy with, and we think it's going to be we think it's going to be our standard compound just because dealing with stubble is not something that tires like no tire is going to not have stubble. So it's just like, okay, if we're going to have this premium compound, we're gonna make this available on our entire VF line.
Love to hear that. In the 1-2 punch is that not only the compounding, but then you get that steel belt piece of the puzzle in it as well, and you've really got a super durable tire. Okay, so let's make sure I got it. So we got VF rated steel belt, stubble resistant compound. We got 2 SKUs, one for just the standard tractor fitments, also one for the harvest operations with cyclic field operation. Entire line is R1W. All right, did I get it?
You got it. Yeah. And like I said, 28 SKUs on the initial launch with more to come. And we're really excited about this product line.
Fantastic. Great looking tire.